Greetings, viewers. Welcome back to Vengeance or channel. Episode 14, Lost Ark. We're picking up where we left off on the last one. I cut the last one short, and hopefully I can do about 30-45 minutes on this one. We'll see. We were about to talk to Ormer. Let's talk to these guys first. Did you know that there's a fortress to the east of here that's now in ruins? 5 long centuries ago, one of the final battles against the demons was fought there during the Chain War. Okay. No one knows exactly what happened anymore, as details were lost to history. They do say that there's a tombstone there. If you happen to go to the eastern ruins, could you possibly check out the tombstone? Well, I'm sure that's where we're probably headed. Greetings, adventurer. The new recruits sometimes wander into the eastern ruins only to get themselves killed or badly hurt there. Word is that there are ghosts out there. If that's alright with you, could you possibly lay them to rest? You want me to slay ghosts?
There you are, adventurer.
The treatment of poisoned victims at the Zagreus fortress is nearly complete. However, it seems they are terribly short on supplies. Everyone's having a particularly tough time due to a shortage of the iron we used to make weapons. A gentleman by the name of Mian tells me that there's an abandoned fortress nearby. He said that there must be weapons left behind there from a previous war and plan to retrieve them.
Breathe.
Wait a minute. This other guy just told me it was like 5 centuries ago. The weapons have been laying there for over 500 years and nobody knows what happened. But you think the weapons are still good? Those things are going to be rusted all to shit. However, it would be too risky to send the soldiers who are still recovering from being poisoned. Would you be able to bring the weapons instead of the soldiers? Sure, I'll go grab the bucket of rust dust that's left over. Okay, this is the first time that I have a problem with this story. That's kind of bad. Hey, I wonder if there's... I can't remember if I got the knowledge on that or not. If I see one of those scroll... soldiers. I got a feeling we're going to be fighting a lot of them. Okay, we got to pick up weapons of some kind. We also got to look at the tombstone. We also got to kill a bunch of these guys. That wasn't too hard. There on those. Let's see if we can find weapons laying around. I like that skill. Okay, 3 more. We'll kill these here. Done. Let's go back in here and go find this tombstone that we're supposed to be looking at. Wait, I didn't pick up any weapons. Did we just get them from... Oh, we gotta kill this guy. Did we just get them from killing these soldiers? Alright, we're gonna leave those guys and we're gonna go down here and take care of this guy. Another ring that's useless, probably. Oh, you want to fight? Blasted in half. Yeah, these rings are worse than the ones that I got from the dungeons that I was running. Tombstone.
I will not stop resting until my last breath. For my family, my friends, and the future children who will populate this land.
Okay. We're teleporting back. I'm lazy. I kind of like that little tune too. The heat blaze. I guess if you hear it over and over again, it get kind of annoying, but You've been to the eastern ruins. I was just getting worried about all the soldiers getting hurt there. Thanks to you, the soldiers will be suffering a little less now. As always, thank you. So I put them out of their misery, I guess.
This is my first real battle. I hope I do.
So that's what's written on the tombstone. I see they may have lived 5 centuries ago, but they're no different from us. They were all concerned for their family, friends, and children. I have nothing but the highest respect for these men. Thanks to their final stand against the demons, we are able to exist today. This gives me courage. Thank you, adventurer. I'll pass this on to the other soldiers as well. Cool. Hey, Thirain.
How did you know we were short on iron? Mihan was about to handle that.
Thanks to you, we can let our soldiers rest a little more. I continue to be indebted to you and Father Armin. I'm not sure if a mere seal would suffice. I came to Zagar's fortress to gather troops to fight by my side. Thankfully, many have volunteered. As things stand, however, they are not fully trained. If they enter the battlefield like this, they'll be slaughtered in an instant. Their training captain, Mac, is trying his best, but it's likely a burden too great for him to bear alone. Would you go to Mac and help him finish up their training? I'm sorry that I just keep asking you for such favors. However, we are in dire need of someone with your capabilities right now. I will be preparing to move the troops. Come find me at the rear outpost when the training is complete. Please, I'm counting on you. Buddy, you better be giving me one hell of a quest reward at the end of this. Oh man, this is tough. Excuse me, adventurer, could you lend me a hand? Moving all that stone over there has been so tough. It seems like the assassins who came for the prince made a hole in this wall. We want to plug it up really good this time. That's a weird sentence. Okay, so... Oh yeah, sure, I'll just hoist this stone that probably weighs 4,000 pounds. No problem. And then I'll run with it. Hey, can I put this down now, please? Thank you. This should do it. They won't be able to break through so easily next time. It was tough for the wounded soldiers to carry all that heavy stone. What a relief. It all went very well thanks to you. Thank you so much. I was going to jump on the horse, but I see another boss over there, like a mini boss thing, so I'm going to go over here and fight it real quick. I think we already fought one like this before. Turn to stone. Okay, what is that? Specialization. I need specialization. So if we look, specialization makes my whole aura skill higher efficiency and my piety meter gain up, and eventually the awakening skill damage. Being that I'm playing a paladin, I want as much spec as I can get and as much swiftness as I can get because it lowers cooldown and stuff like that. So that'll be good. We're getting out of here. We gotta roll. Leave me alone, tigers.
Why are the spears so heavy?
Because you're weak, obviously. Seeds. I haven't been actively looking for those seeds.
Why did I ever
So, you're the one who saved Prince Thirain. Your reputation precedes you.
He's concerned about the training too. His Highness really does care about his people, doesn't he? Even so, I'm a bit disappointed he's underestimated old Mac here. The training is already done. The only problem is morale. There's nothing like music to help cheer up the soldiers. I still haven't heard a sound from this Mahler fellow, even when I told him to play some music ages ago. Sorry, but could you go check on Mahler? He's the feller down there. I don't care, even if you have to kick his butt, make him play some music. Alright. See this guy that was whining about how heavy the swords were?
Who are you? And why'd you just try to kick me?
Oh, Captain Mac? Well, this is embarrassing. Actually, I have a sore throat, so I can't play my trumpet. I have a terrible cold, you see. Why are you looking at me like that? A cold is a terrible illness. I feel like my throat is about to rip out every time I blow my trumpet. So if you want to hear me play, at least go fetch some herbs from over there. I heard the silver bush leaves are particularly effective. Why didn't I get some myself? I wanted to slack off. Shut up and just go get me those herbs. Okay. Herbs it is.
Maybe I should try to sneak away before it's too late.
What'd you just say, buddy? You trying to go AWOL?
Well, I guess that's a little better. Do you know the Song of Valor, the national anthem of Lutera? No? Then, let me explain.
Even the toughest lad from Lutera can't help but get nervous during his first battle. When I was a fresh recruit, the more seasoned soldiers would always play me this song. It raises your spirits and makes your heart beat faster, you see. You don't believe me, huh? Believe it or not, my performance fetches quite a high price, so listen closely. Okay. Well, how did you like that? If you liked it, why don't you learn it yourself? The part of Lutera, the Song of Valor. Okay, I learned it. Moving on.
Why did I ever?
I could tell even before you came to me. I could hear the soldiers humming along all the way from here.
Good work. I knew that Mallard guy would slack off. I'd better set him straight soon. Prince Thirain is at the rear outpost. Could you go report to him that the training is complete? I'd like to put his mind at ease. Let me guess. It's this way. Cool. Rear outpost it is.
It's over? Mach is truly amazing. I wouldn't have been able to do the same in such a short time.
I always have much to learn from those around me. I feel the same about you and Father Armin. I cannot thank you both enough for all the help you've given us. We're about to take the trainees and head to Lake Bar. We'll link up with the remainder of our forces there. We would be indebted to you if you and Father Armin could grace us with your presence. The village has a beautiful lake. It's well worth the journey. Okay. So, well, here we go. Leaving the rear outpost behind, it's always a pleasure to come to the rear outpost. Always sad to leave it behind.
You're here, adventurer.
Yes, we are.
I came here with Prince Thirain, but he went ahead to Lake Bar village when he heard an army was approaching.
The troops guarding the outpost also moved with him. This gentleman, Lloyd, informed us of the approaching army. Although I was able to provide first aid, the wounds he sustained required long, intensive care. I'll also be heading out to Lake Bar village now. Please take good care of Lloyd. And when his breathing stabilizes, change his bandages. Why do I have to stay behind? I'm more capable of fighting than you are, Armin.
Father Armin sent you. Thank you very much.
As you can tell by the armor I'm wearing, this old soldier served in the ranks of Regent Sherritt's forces. I merely followed my orders as a member of the Royal Army, but it always pained me to do so. I had to confiscate grain from starving peasants and arrest the innocent. I even had to watch some of them die. That's why I decided to surrender to Prince Thirain, although deserting my unit took a toll on this old body of mine. The pursuers finally got to me. Death seemed fairly certain, but then Father Armin saved me. This pain is nothing compared to the crimes I've committed over the years as a soldier for the Regent. Go ahead and go to Lake Bar Village. I should be fine now. Prince Thirain can use all the help he can get. Good. Marching on. Oh, we're gonna do this. What are we gonna do here? Kill the wild bears. Easy enough. I will say that about the quests in this game. They're very short compared to a lot of games where you're killing thousands and thousands of monsters. It was kind of strange to me at first, but it's very welcome. You're not sitting and just mindlessly grinding. I get tired of that. Don't get me wrong, when I was first started playing MMOs when I was younger, I would just grind for hours and hours and hours at different games, but that gets tiring very quickly. Oh, he feared me. But it does get tiring very quickly, just grinding, at least for me. I didn't used to have the issues with my wrist hurting and stuff, so it didn't bother me to grind so much. But now it's just, I get bored very easily sitting there grinding. Into the scenario. There's plenty of villagers. I got a feeling that since it said it's a very quiet place, that this place is going to get destroyed. How did I get here before they did? Oh, now I've got people whispering me. Block.
It's been far too long, dear Prince.
Cold spammers.
Is this your army? You couldn't possibly be thinking of using this rabble against Lord Sherritt, would you? The throne belongs to its rightful owner. And my spies tell me you haven't even been able to activate Vanquisher. It's time to yield the sword, disband this gang of criminals, and plead for mercy. And we may let you live.
If Sherritt really wants this so badly, he's welcome to come fetch it.
Brave, but foolish words, young prince. You will regret this, boy.
Not with me standing here, he won't.
Let him go. We don't kill messengers. Even rude ones.
I will. I'll follow him out the gates and slice him in pieces. This whole cutscene was pointless. Let me fight stuff.
Oh, good. You've arrived safely.
As for the prince, he seems to have gone to the lake. I'm a bit worried seeing him so glum. He went to the lake. Why didn't it just let me interact with him where I was? Well, no wonder his
Vanquisher
sword's
is an
broken
heirloom
off.
of the Thirain dynasty. It's supposed to glow when held by the rightful heir to the crown. That's how my ancestors proved their worthiness. Which is also why Sherritt seeks Vanquisher for himself. But it won't even show the faintest glimmer in my hands. What does that say about me?
You're not ready to be king. upgrade gem.
Are you trying to make me feel better? Don't worry. This is not something I obsess over.
Bull, Thirain,
Winning
you got
this war
performance issues.
is the only thing I worry about now. My worthiness comes later.
Sire, we're under attack! The Regent's forces are here!
Let's go.
Why did they get a run off that way and I have to go down here? There's 4 soldiers gone. Off of Thirain, son. Later.
Yeah, good riddance.
Spare my life! Your Highness, I was only following orders.
Following orders. Did you really just say that? Innocent villagers are dead. By your hand. Do you have no will of your own? Can you not see the difference between right and wrong? You are no true knight of Luterra.
Strip him of his.
You are responsible for these atrocities, and you will face justice for them. I have spoken. Take him away.
Your Highness, you must not spare his life!
Yeah!
Your Highness,
Uh-oh.
you must not spare his life!
Long live King
Yeah,
Thirain!
you deserve it! You deserve it!
They're over there fighting with wooden swords. No wonder they lose.
Are the rumors true?
We're gonna unlock this triport.
All the harm done to the villagers is my fault.
Then Norse wet fellow, he clearly said that the raiders will appear again, but you can't let them repeat such atrocities ever
This
again.
time, we'll make the first move. The enemy is encamped south of the hill.
I've been briefed by the scout, we can't just sit back and wait for the raid group to come. Let us defeat Sharon's raid group. Try to see, 28 is the next skill, I think. UWA, I got rid of that one, EDR. White. What is this? That I already had all those skills, and then holy area. Alright, so yeah, holy protection is the next skill we get. Okay, let's get these side quests real quick. The raid group is being supplied by Sheridan himself. They not only have a steadier stream of supplies than us, but also better quality weapons, but there's no reason to feel down about this. We can just steal the good stuff from them. Okay. That's the code. Adventurer, is it true you're going to attack the raid group? I know a thing or two about strategy. See, the raid group is an expeditionary force, which means they always have to take supplies and rations with them. If you look around the encampment, you'll find water containers where they keep their portable water. How about you break them all to make them suffer from a water shortage? Why don't we just take it so that you can have more water yourself? Okay, so we're going south.
Everything is fine at the village.
Well, I didn't ask how it was, but cool. Okay, we gotta smash some water, we gotta bring some weapons back, and we gotta slaughter some guys. Okay, that's done. Go fight Mr. Number 1 himself. Okay, got the weapons. We're gonna go down here and fight this boss. Ow. Didn't expect that. I like to fight those just because it gives you a lot of extra potions for pretty much nothing. And I want to stack these higher quality healing potions so that I can use them whenever I need higher health. Alright, where is... Oh, he's way up there. Gotta go this way. My poor little white bunny just hops along. Okay, well that guy did most of the work for me. That was easy. We're teleporting back up here. I'm noticing that things are getting a little harder for this paladin to kill. I have to use more skills on him. I'm definitely going to need better gear. Great job. Now maybe they'll be a little too thirsty to fight, although we still can't face them head on in our current shape. This should change things up a bit. Every time they come to fill their canteens, we can ambush them. I think I make an outstanding strategist, don't you? I should apply to become an officer later. I mean, I guess. Little homie. Oh wow, you've brought us quite a fine assortment. Now our men should be able to put up a proper fight. That regent fool, we really hit him where it hurts this time. So that's why they were using wooden swords. They didn't have any weapons. What is this? Spec is 30, spec is 30. 20. I would rather keep this spec. I'd rather keep the special. Gotta keep the specialization.
Good work. Now the village will be out of harm's way.
As always, I have nothing but gratitude for Armin and you for all that you've done. However, never mind. We've got bigger problems to
We've
worry
managed
about.
to defeat most of the enemies who raided Lake Bar. If it weren't for you, it would have taken much longer.
However, the villagers' blood has been shed. I'd like to provide recompense to the villagers of Lake Bar. Could you ask Chief Fordern about the extent of the damage to the village? what's that? Fishing spot.
Greetings. I am Hordern, the village chief.
Damage to the village, 10 wounded, 2 killed. One of the casualties was only 8 years old. If the prince hadn't responded quickly, many more would have perished. We have nothing but gratitude for his help, and he wants to compensate us. Could you tell him that he doesn't need to worry about that sort of thing? I would gladly tell him that, but I believe he is insistent.
8 years old? He's only a child.
No, he was a child. Is that so? Even a young child like that, and all because of me. I couldn't even protect my own people. I failed them. At this rate, perhaps it's only to be expected that a vanquisher does not glow. Apologies, I'd rather spend time alone right now. Oh, self-pity for me.
Prince Thirain appears devastated.
Seems like he doesn't fully believe in himself. However, I think Prince Thirain is perfectly suited to become the king. Can we find out exactly why he doesn't seem to have much confidence in himself? Yeah, he has sword performance issues. Get that man some medicine.
Prince Thirain really values
This feels
his
like
people.
the end times.
We need a crown.
Oh, great. We need a crown. I'm gonna make him a crappy crown.
Oh, he probably blames himself for all the atrocities.
Armin,
I
don't
see.
you give me more work.
I've heard how chaos has swept across Lutera.
It's because of the tyranny of Regent Sherrod, isn't it? Prince Thirain must believe that the people are suffering because of him. However, the people don't seem to think that way. How can we relay that message? Do you know the fable of the Iron Crown? I've read it myself before. I hear it's a famous tale in Lutera. There was once a prince who was beloved by everyone. The people gathered their scrap iron to make a crown for this prince. The prince graciously accepted the crown and used it during his crowning ceremony. Like the story, perhaps we could show Prince Thirain how the people really feel. Could you ask Chief Hordern about what he thinks? I'm tired of running back and forth talking to you people.
Crown? Are you talking about a steel crown?
That's exactly what we were talking about. Actually, we've been meaning to pay back Prince Thirain for his help as well. I guarantee that not a single villager would oppose this idea. We've all seen how distressed the prince was over us. However, I'm worried about the iron to make the crown. Considering how short supplies are right now, well, it would be difficult to procure such materials, but we'd like to get the nicest crown we can for the prince. Could you perhaps drop by the Lannis Memorial? In the south, the peddlers are gathered there. We should ask for their support. In the meantime, I'll make the preparations to make the crown. Wasn't I just down there? I'm pretty sure I was just down there.
Everything is fine at the village.
Oh, buddy, you are becoming my favorite character. That's hilarious. He's like that. He's like that one guy. Every time you walk by, everything's fine. Oh, don't do that. I just used all my skills on you. Where are you going? Come back here. That's all I really wanted. Give me the potions.
I'm Phobos, the peddler. I'm not a child. I'm a proud peddler.
Huh? A crown for Prince Thirain? You're asking us if we can make contributions? Are you seriously asking us if we can do this? Of course we can. I'm a merchant of Lutera, the Kingdom of Courage. Don't you ever underestimate us. This is all the money I have. I hope the folks at the Lake Bar Village will keep their chins up. Why don't you try asking the other peddlers as well? I'm sure they'll help. So he sent me out on a mission to beg for
It's an
beg for
investment.
money.
Prince Thirain is
Crown? Ah, that's an interesting story. I'll gladly give you one if it's for Prince Thirain.
Unlike Sherrod, he genuinely cares about his people. Take this too.
Adventure, have you heard of Linus, the legendary peddler? I admire him so much. A long time ago, when Lutera was embroiled in war, he supplied the army to save Lutera without taking a single coin. He's a hero. All the peddlers of Lutera admire Linus, so we gather here on his Memorial Day in remembrance of his spirit. If you're interested, why don't you check out the memorial plaque? Please tell me that's like right up here.
Those who invest in only what they see are fools, and those who invest for profit alone will not last. In people, there is worth beyond face value.
How was it? Maybe it all felt a little unfamiliar since you're not a peddler, but I want to become an admirable gentleman of Lutera one day just like him. Maybe one day you'll see a majestic memorial of Phobos next to that one. Yay, something good. Got some achievements. This is how lazy I'm gonna be today.
Have you been to the peddlers? As expected, Lutera's merchants are quite different.
I've told the Umar blacksmith, to craft a crown. Take this, the Umar people are famous for their master artisanship. Will certainly create a masterpiece. Let's run across town again. Dude, this guy that I'm playing as, this paladin's got to be the strongest guy in the world with the most stamina, running back and forth in armor like this.
Who are you? What's that? A crown for the prince? Then you've come to the right place. I'm the world's best Umar blacksmith, and don't let anyone tell you different. Well, hurry up, show me what materials I got to work with.
Pretty much nothing.
Not bad, but also not enough. Unless this prince has the world's tiniest head. I need more materials to work with. Lucky for you, Lake Bar should have everything you need. Take this.
Giving me a hammer? It's a secret recipe passed down by the Umars. If you want to create a great crown, gather up the ingredients here and deliver them to Marin. Switch HUD, press B. Enter trade skill. Okay, press L. Okay, trade skills. So this is like professions or jobs, I'm guessing. Mushrooms are easy to find. Green double A to become the fastest forager. Okay. Mastery skill level rises at level 4. Skill learned at level 2. This is kind of cool. Logging, mining. Logging can be performed. Okay. Mining is a trade skill, blah blah blah. Alright, cool. So I can go get that stuff. Alright, F5. Not all that glitters is gold. Not everybody who holds a hammer is a master artisan. Not all who are born of a royal lineage can sit on the throne. Nobility is achieved only by grinding and polishing the raw materials of the royal. With that in mind, I will share with you the secret of how to get noble iron from a pile of scrap iron. First, we use molars of wild animals as fuel for the furnace. Using the molars as fuel strengthens the flames. The higher the temperature of the bellows, the easier it is to oxidize iron. The molars of the lake boar are especially good as they are hard and waterproof. Second, there's a tannery method using cran crystals. When the heat is applied, while iron and cran crystals mix together, the impurities evaporate with the cran crystals and only pure iron remains. The cran crystal can very rarely be obtained when killing cran roaming near Lake Bar. You're more likely to find it in Red Kron rather than Ferocious Kron. Once enough molars and chronicles have been collected, then it should be pretty easy to extract pure iron. While easy for someone who knows what they're doing, best to leave the actual process to a master artisan or one of their apprentices. Okay, so back out into the world we go.
This feels like the end times.
So we have guide quests. Let's do these, why not? Pass down the lake bar. There, when the moonlight shines over the crown, the sound of pickaxes drive the night out. To make a crown for the highest one, workers of the lowest position should take all the troubles. Even in the hands of the workers who take care of life, there is a calling to lead history. At this historic moment, shall we go mining together? As long as you have a pickaxe, you can mine ore. Okay. I'm not buying that. I really don't want to buy this. Merchant. Where's number 3 at? I don't see number 3. Oh, that's in Luterra Castle that we haven't been to yet. That's why. Quick use G for the pickaxe, where the lower ores are located. Alright, so we just need to go. That's kind of like weird and convoluted for a guy.
Everything is fine at the village.
Throw a bunch at you at the same time. Buddy, he's trying so hard and he's just useless. Alright, we need to collect Blake Board molars. We gotta kill these things. We'll go up here because I need. Oh, I got stuck on the fence. Okay, so we need to collect ore. Switching back to combat now. Okay, cool. Number 1, what do I gotta do? Okay. I need to kill some more wolves. I think there's more ores probably up here. Cool, done. Now let's go back to mining. I don't know how to tell where my energy count is. So I'm not really sure. It said something about energy. I guess this is it here. 30 restored per 10 minutes. Excavating, hunting, fishing. Okay. Sure. Leave me be. Alright, so now we gotta go down. We actually gotta go up. Mining XP potion. Let's dump that down there at the bottom of the inventory. We'll keep going. Well, those guys are weird looking. Are these the crons? They are the crons. That was easy. I'm not gonna run further up there. It bothers me that I have to run
Everything
like
is
this.
fine
I
at the
can't
village.
auto-run, or at least I haven't been shown how. Guess I should have checked the map. I can auto-run if I press T. Then I still got to direct where I'm going. So I don't really fully understand the whole purpose of the auto-run.
Hello. I'm Thirain.
I heard from Master you're crafting a crown, aren't you? Molars and crown crystals, these should be enough to refine the iron. Here we go, a piece of shining iron. I hope it goes to the person who best fits the iron crown. We're teleporting.
Back already? Well, let's see if you screw this up. Actually, this stuff's not bad. Okay, one fancy crown coming right up.
You better be a damn good blacksmith to turn that piece of crap into a crown.
Came out good.
It doesn't look
Good
like
for
a
me
crown
is
to
like
me.
a perfect masterpiece for anyone else. Take it. If you collect natural materials and bring them to a trade skill expert like me, they can make you useful stuff. There are all sorts of trade skill experts out there. There are cooks, alchemists, you name it. Be sure to, pay them a visit. Now grab your crown and get going. I got work to do.
That's not very nice. Fishing? Sure. First, we're going to talk to Thirain.
Coronation? That's out of the blue. What do you mean?
What? I see. So that's what's been going on. I wonder things have been busy around here for some reason. I am undeserving of such kindness, but I'm truly grateful. Very well, please proceed with the crowning ceremony. Traditionally, the royal crowning in Luteria is held at a place called the Brilliant Ridge. It just so happens to be nearby. You said the crowning ceremony was Armin's idea? The coronation requires a priest? Please tell Armin that I'd like him to preside over the ceremony. Okay. We're gonna talk to this guy. Have you heard the good news about Prince Thirain? I am going to prepare some food to celebrate with other people, but it looks like we are short on ingredients. Can you catch some fish? Master of Trade Skills, Luella, will take care of what you catch and give you rewards when you're done fishing. Now head to the fishing spot. There, I'm guessing.
You've completed the crown.
Chief Hordern told me it's fortunate the peddlers made such generous contributions. Great work. What did the prince say? Excuse me? He wants me to preside over the ceremony? I do not have that right. I am unworthy of carrying out such a noble task. I'll be glad to attend the crowning ceremony, but I think the priest of Lake Bar should preside.
Armin refused.
That's too bad. But I think there's still a chance. Since he said that he'll attend, there should still be an opportunity to persuade him. I'd really like for Armin to do it. You feel the same, don't you? Now let's head to the Brilliant Ridge. Somebody that insisted that we shouldn't do a crowning ceremony, that he's not worthy. He sure is eager to get his ass out there and put that crown on. Novice fishing pool, sure. Okay, we're gonna do fishing real quick. Catch fish through float fishing. I'm not really sure how to do it. Okay. B. Excavating, hunting, search, float fish, E. Press the fishing key when you see the float bob down. Okay. Fish. Okay, I got a fish. Pretty sure I got more than one fish, but I didn't say I had. Seven fish. Okay. I guess I missed that one. Too busy looking at my inventory. Alright. Cool. Fishing. That'll be something that I will like in the game. I like the fishing most of the time. Tonight. Oh, money, XP. Cool. Master of the big axe. I guess it just keeps leveling up as you go up. Awesome. Easy enough. Alright, I think I'm going to end this one off. It's about an hour. Next time we'll go do the mining ceremony on Brilliant Bridge and figure out what's going on with the main story quest. And by that time, maybe Thirain will get over his performance issues. Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for spending your time with me. Leave a like, leave a comment, it helps, the interaction does. Subscribe for more. I'm going to be doing a lot more. So, and as always, until next time.